Hi there, and welcome back to the Battle of Okinawa as we continue with the DLC for Strategic Command. Now, kamikazes are really messing me up, so I probably should do something about them. We keep his fire for defensive. We are going to have to take this here though. We can drop his readiness, that'd be great. Why can't you move? Oh, okay, your readiness is morale not great. Yeah. Everyone else start trucking south. You're just going to secure this peninsula. Bring up some command. I think we should shell the bejesus out of this. And this airfield as well, if possible. That seems to be empty. Alright. So you need to reinforce. Oops, that's cancel. I'm going to pull the carriers back so I can't afford to lose any more flat tops. I don't have any more ports until you get up to here though. So you're going to have to fly all the way up here and hopefully prepare yourself. In case you have a massive range, so let's hope we can draw out some interceptors. We're bringing all this stuff south as well, won't we? Actually, the strategic bomber. Oh, hey. Move the tactical bomber south. We've got a good idea what's around here now. Did some damage. We can always nip these guys in and out a little bit. But those kamikazes are deadly. That bunker is also very annoying. Alright. Let's protect these guys. Continue to push north with this force here. And now we left the supplies behind. Okay, we're about to take this port. And this road here will help. I'm not going to move these guys any further north. You know what? I'm going to assume this area here is clear. Now I've got my strategic bombers over here. I can use them for another turn. Interesting, they can only hit the edge. Let's hit the bottom of the airfield. I might be able to blow that. Okay. Yeah, I think the northern guys drew up the fighters. Is he not dead? He might be dead. It's hard to tell. And then we got the British. We managed to survive the kamikaze waves quite well. Apart from him. Ooh. Right, he is going to pull out. Not losing the illustrious. Right, we cleared this northern airfield already. So here's these guys adjacent to port. Nothing in that airfield. As far as I can tell, nothing up there either. Not bad, not bad. Could kind of do with some new units. I've got tons of MP, but no way to spend it. Our losses... Yeah, the Japanese losses are much higher than ours. Port, HQ City, this is supply. Then tell me what this is. Anyway. Oh yeah, we have to pull back supplies if we don't get in this turn. I'm hoping taking this port will help. I don't know why we're out of supply. This port here, Usa, is definitely in range. No, enemy submarine. Oh no, destroyer. And battleship. Oh, I forgot the Yamato was around. Well, we'll sink her. Yeah, our defensive artillery. That's all they really got though is artillery. This guy's going to be so. Alright. Ooh, that was heavy hit. Yeah, this guy's going to be annoying. I don't like it looking at open bits of sea. Okay. Back to me. And that is definitely a super battleship. With an escort. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that was not for. That was not for in any way, shape, or form. My carrier's getting slaughtered. New Jersey. Any damage evaded. Then we just got to kill this destroyer before it gets too annoying. Oh, you can shoot longer range. Makes sense. Yeah, there we go. Now, the next report thinking you repair up here. You can. Not bad, actually. Alright, supplies a little bit better this turn. We can carry on pushing up this coast. At this rate, I feel like I've sent far too many troops north. I mean, there's got to be some more. There isn't there go there. A long way to cover. Another port there we can get supply through. I'm going to send you south. Mainly because I think I'm going to need you a lot more there. Bear your losses. We spotted a Japanese unit there. We've got some artillery support. Oh, actually did some damage to it. There we go, Castle Hill's been cleared. Oh, ambush. Huh, not too bad actually. Right. Right to strategically bomb. Oh, no. Not the button I was looking for. Move you down to this airfield. Then we'll run this guy down south. But at least the Yamato's dealt with now. going to bring you south because I'm going to feel like I'm going to meet a lot more threat down here than I am up there. Right, you gentlemen in the north. You secure the airfield. Is there a port around here for them? Have I just landed them in a really bad place? Methinks me read the boo boo. Not bad. No fighter escorts, which is very interesting. There should be one more just to blow him up. Oh, you missed. Disappointing. Gonna be annoying having to send him back. Yeah, because we can't actually get in there to fight them. What we should do is check this island out. Make sure they're not doing anything else, but yeah, if we've got this place pinned down, that's good. And that's not the worst use of it. Oh, you can hit them as a... Okay, you can't do any actual damage. We killed the Yamato this turn, and we got through a some damage to these guys. Can't beat shit. Yeah, we got through the Yamato and took up that castle hill. There is a proper fortified line down here we've seen. Then another one here, then another one here. This is where most of the bloody fighting is going to be. I do feel like I've sent far too many troops north. Yes. Because she's going to sink if we don't. Yeah, we're running to contact now. Oh, I didn't move that destroyer. Need to clear this fortress, I think, as well. Nice quiet turn. They're purchasing stuff. Ooh, reinforcements. Yes, they're needed. Properly need some reinforcements. Right, lads. Start trucking south. with this AA. Bring up some more artillery. Alright. Oop. Ow. One to one. One to one. So you have to whittle these guys down. Ooh, second attack. Don't mind if I do. Kill him with a dive bomb attack. That'll hurt his readiness. You can march in there, get your photo up. Right, you're fully repaired. You can come south. Okay, so we do have supplies coming out of this place. I can't operationally move anyone, but I'm going to bring 2 of these infantry regiments south. You're coming south as well. You'll go steam to this port. So far I feel like the heavy artillery is a little bit wasted up here. Bring the infantry. It's a little better now that I'm going to bring you south. I feel a bit better now we've got all that up there. I'm going to make a decision to bring these guys south as well. The northward advance is definitely going to take less firepower than hitting that south with multiple defensive lines. So. Gonna be a fight, that one, isn't it? Right, up here. Oh, they do have some supply. My tank. I'll land him in the middle here, we'll connect these guys up. Suppose we can air supply them, can't we? Ooh. Next time. Alright. I'll just take losses. Empty airfield. Ooh, what's that? We just sort of pop up. Oh, Japanese High Command. Hey, you're a bit battered, aren't you? You gentlemen are going to continue to hit this southern airfield. Oop, there's AA fire there. Oh, you seem to get through that okay. Alright, so we'll switch. Ignore that. Ooh. There's the undo move button. Oh, actually took 5 points of damage. Can we do that again? Just short of killing him this turn. Ooh. That's got AA. Do I concentrate on the AA? I mean, if we concentrate and try and kill that AA. What are all these points for? Use my tacticals, use my strategic up here, he needs to repair. I could bring a ship south and just do some battle bombing. You should be able to do some supportive fire from here. Cheeky drop a bomb on his HQ. His readiness is dropping. They need a turn to recover. He needs several turns to recover. They're just out of range. Strikes, escorts 1. Yeah, apparently we just take damage, can't do any damage. Let's not forget this elite unit marching south. You're hopefully going to start repairing up a bit more. You can stay here set to that, because there are still at least one Japanese submarine running around. National rolls at 92%, 94% for them, because I've lost quite a few aircraft carriers. Oh, okay. You don't like that down there, do you? Supply, how does it work? Got plenty of artillery in the south, we just need these extra troops. And to rest up a bunch of those tanks, they need to pull back and repair. Come on, keep firing. Ooh, yeah, I need to move that destroyer out. And kill these artillery units if possible. Go, you might go. Shattered, ouch. Depends about artillery here, we might lose this tank as well. Oh no, he retreated, that's fine. This entire force needs to recover for a turn. Yeah, this might slow my advance, not having the infantry. Oh, kamikaze. Well, we're going to blow that up this turn. Alright, Ernie Pyle's been killed. Guess which regiment he was with. 1-1. We are going to shell this guy into oblivion, because we're the US, that's what we do. I mean, they always talk about artillery doctrine being the Soviet thing, but the Americans love their shell stuff. Honestly, artillery's king. Yeah, their morale is gone. Hopefully you can just annihilate them. Slowly advance south. Need to replenish. Yeah, your readiness is terrible. We're just going to give you a turn to recover. Apart from this guy who's going to go for the Pretty Borders faction. Everyone loves the Pretty Borders faction. I can trickle even further south apparently. Oh, that's how your operation moves stuff. You double click. Well, that's going to be useful to know. Can't operation move the AA. You need to replenish this turn. One point a turn. Give you a turn to recover as well. There we go, she's back up to speed. Didn't it carry herself? And these heavy cruisers and battleships. Ooh, destroyer. Before he gets sunk. And bring you out of range of that coastal gun as well. Back into supply range, but that's another point. How's the supplies doing up here? Not bad actually. We can continue our push. I'm going to move this tank regiment south. I'm already over pushing in this area. Yeah, all the defences in the south. But I do have all this to take. And the artillery up there. That's how confident I'm feeling. I really think everything's in the south. Okay. Let us not forget to destroy this kamikaze. Oh, there's multiple of them. Everyone clustered together. This is going to get painful. Oh, you're back. We'll repair the illustrious this turn. At least we killed one of the kamikaze. Yeah, so we're getting quite a way up that island. I'm not sure why this central zone is green. Alright, so hopefully your readiness and morale, because your morale's at 2%. You're in supply though, so it should be fine. We got infantry coming. Trying to have a quick look where we are time-wise. Yeah, because Kazu Ridge is the next one. It's not where what's his fate that film set, is it? Outbreak Ridge? No, that's Clint Eastwood. Ow, ow. The one who had Spider-Man in it. When you kept climbing up the ridge. Rescue people. You know, a lot of artillery but not much infantry there. Although it's not going to help these guys. We're getting shelled to oblivion. Defensive assessment, protecting reorganization. They've already sullied the biggest threat. Is that mud? As it started to rain. Yeah, we lost a kamikaze. Oh, there's an ambush fortified position there. You can only replenish 1 point, so you have to come back. Morale and readiness are rubbish. We'll give them a turn. And hit this guy. He took a couple of rounds of defensive fire. And I'm thinking we can destroy him. Got no idea what his strength is, but yeah. We've got to start doing something to clear this, haven't we? Let's get these battleships in range. We've hit it with a lot of firepower. Here come the flat tops. There we go. Well, that's 2 points of damage. How do you do that? Another battleship into range. Not quite. We're in that city up. It should be dead by now. Which firepower can you throw at a single thing, eh? Unless it is dead and we just haven't been told. Oh, okay. Didn't see that until after I clicked it. Well, you need to replenish your losses actually. Hey, we did some damage to the MP. Strategic bomber. Doing strategic bombery things. I have a strategic bomber. Maybe between them they can kill something this turn. Oh, that's a sub. I mean, it's a hit, but it's not what I was trying to hit. You need to replenish losses this turn. Right, could have been worse. Now down here. Could take a few turns to get you back up to operational readiness. Why didn't? Oh, okay. You can't advance with an artillery unit. At least these guys are doing their job and taking a bunch of kind of industrial points away from the Japanese, so they won't be scoring as much. And they already used their speed move apparently. Right, bring up some more infantry. Bring more artillery into range. There's my tank. Cannone's fallen. I don't want to go into those mountains. That looks like a really bad idea. I'll leave this guy. Yep, looks like the entire north is undefended. Crushing realization of my stupidity. Oh, good. Oh yeah, you can move to that airfield, and then you should give those guys some nice bonuses. Alright, Samuel's 2, the readiness is 49. Let's cycle a turn. Let's see what we get. Oop, attrition loss. That might have been to do with mud. Oh, there's a kamikaze there. Ooh. Okay. We just lost another flap top. Just artillery? Well, I think they were kamikaze attacks, weren't they? Defensive artillery. Ooh, hits that guy. We need to get this thing out of the way. We need to get up to this line. And then we need to blow this thing up with extreme vengeance this turn. I mean, you can pull back. If you survive. Interceptors doing their job. You need to pull out as well. You're not going to make it, even with interceptors. Ouchie. But yeah, this guy here needs to die. don't think they've got anyone in this Mancino airfield down here. The big question is, does this guy recover morale and stuff like that? Yeah, kamikaze attacks. Commandos got them. Is that their northern? Yeah. Let me retreat towards supply. We might be at the edge of our... Yeah, at the edge of the supply line. It's going to be a pain. Lack of ports up here, though. Oh, we'll fix up the British. There we go. This is repaired. I'll keep your supply because you are running low on supply. We won't just randomly bomb stuff anymore. Boo, where's the fun in that? What's the next most damaged ship? We're gonna get this guy, aren't we? He is properly dug in for this, isn't he? Oop, they got interceptors. Oh, we did some damage now. Yeah, we go. We're deciding to wear him down now. Come on. The morale's totally cratered. We need to bombard this thing as well because this is properly in our way. Even if we can't destroy it, you know its morale. You need to pull back. Put infantry up onto the line. That reduces its defensive artillery, that's fine. Your counter battery is less than effective. Alright, that's that annoyance removed. You're going to heal up. No, it looks like there's not much I can do to increase my readiness. You lied. Better. Make sure you're in command range. Oh, that's a nice free. There we go, we've taken the pinnacle and Cactus Ridge. Knowing thing is they're probably going to replenish that guy. Going to deploy you south that way. We're going to say that that bit's all empty and bring more troops down there. That supplies are still good. So we'll run up to another port. Everything that's heavy artillery down. It's not needed up here. That's a complete and utter waste of resources. I can't see. Oh, it's April 2nd, 1945. I feel like I'm losing the momentum. I need to be blasting through this line. Getting some troops up now, though. I got 8 defense. You just need to stay there. Got these strategic bombers here. You should already have a target marked. We moved. Little blighter. Oh, forget the AA fires there. So I have like this 3-second memory. You've already replenished for the turn, now you've got to work on that. Right. Cleared out that good, so hopefully next turn we can swarm and take these stupid guns out. Oh, the seas, come on. Okay, that could have been worse. With the amount of ships we got down there, that could have been a lot worse. Pulling their artillery, but oh no, I think they're replenishing their artillery. Did do some good damage to it. That's only gone back up a point there. Definitely have the artillery advantage. I'm hoping we can swarm this ridge. They've got troops in everywhere here, we're stopped, but I don't think they've got that ability. Ooh, more bombers. Another kamikaze picks up. Alright, useful. Okay, 21 ships are sunk. Yeah, okay. We get the hint. We've already lost a good number of ships. Yeah, we're just north of the rain zone. I suppose there's that. Well, that's all going to be for next time. Thanks so much for watching. We'll continue our assault south then. See you then. Then.